moment of survival in the wild. Using ancient skills passed down through generations, the tribe skillfully prepares the meat over an open fire. The scent of grilled meat fills the air as the flames dance beneath the makeshift wooden spit. Surrounded by curious children, laughing elders, and rhythmic tribal music, the scene becomes more than just cooking. It becomes a celebration of life, unity, and survival. The meat is tender, smoky, and rich with flavor, nothing added but fire and skill. As the first pieces are tasted, smiles spread, and laughter rises. Even the dogs of the bush gather around, hoping for scraps, sharing in the moment. This is not just a meal, it's a rare cultural glimpse into one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in the world. What we see is respect for the animal, gratitude for the land, and the deep connection between people, nature, and food. Unbelievable. Hadzabe Bushmen grill a big wild cat deep inside the African wilderness. Epic tribal feast. Step into the raw, untouched heart of Africa, where tradition, survival, and connection with nature are lived every single day. This isn't just a cooking video, it's an experience. In this powerful and awe-inspiring scene, the legendary Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth, prepare a massive wild cat for a communal feast. The setting. Under the vast skies and golden sunlight of the East African savanna, with towering baobab trees casting shadows and birds echoing through the brush, the Hadzabe men return from a successful hunt. Their prize, a big wild cat, caught not for sport, but for survival, in accordance with their deeply rooted respect for nature's balance. The preparation. The tribe wastes no time. The elders and younger men gather firewood, the fire is sparked with traditional tools, and the air soon fills with the smoky aroma of wild meat being roasted over an open flame. With only sharpened sticks, fire, and instinct, the Hadzabe transform the animal into a meal that nourishes both body and spirit. The culture. As the fire crackles and the meat sizzles, the entire tribe gathers. The children sit wide-eyed, learning by watching. The women prepare fufu from cassava root, pounding it rhythmically in wooden mortars. The old men, silent and wise, observe with calm satisfaction. Dogs circle the fire, hoping for a taste of the feast. Then come the stories, tales of past hunts, lessons of the land, jokes shared with laughter that echoes into the wild. Shaba and Dudukwi, two beloved figures of the tribe, joke and dance around the flames, turning this dinner. A beautiful evening in the wild, old Hadzabe man cooks boar meat with fufu for a family dinner. Out in the heart of the African wilderness, far away from the noise of cities and the rush of modern life, an old Hadzabe man begins preparing one of the most heartwarming meals you'll ever witness. The sun dips low, casting a golden glow across the savanna, and the air is filled with the sounds of birds calling, wind rustling through the trees, and a fire crackling gently under a pot. With slow, steady hands weathered by time and experience, the elder tends to a piece of freshly hunted wild boar, cleaning and preparing it with deep respect for the animal and the land. There's no waste, no rush, just a quiet reverence and a sense of purpose that only comes with age and wisdom. Next to the fire, a few family members begin pounding cassava to make soft, fluffy fufu, a beloved staple in many African homes. Children gather around, curious and playful, watching their grandfather with wide eyes. The older women smile softly, knowing that meals like these are more than just food, they are memories, traditions, and love passed down through generations. As the boar meat roasts and simmers in a flavorful stew, the smells fill the air, smoky, rich, and utterly mouth-watering. Bits of wild herbs and leaves are added for seasoning, bringing in earthy, bold flavors from the surrounding forest. Everything is done using what nature provides: no electricity, no supermarket ingredients, just pure survival wisdom and tradition. Soon, the fufu is ready, soft and steamy, and the meat is tender and falling off the bone. The elder takes the first taste, nodding with a smile. It's delicious. One by one, the family gathers around. They don't use forks or plates, they eat with their hands, sitting close, sharing stories, laughter, and gratitude under the African sky. There's no better way to describe it. This is more than a meal, it's a moment of life fully lived. The children laugh with joy, the adults exchange smiles, and the old man, the heart of the family, watches proudly. For them, this is not just dinner, it's love, unity, and survival. In that wild, open space where the stars begin to appear, food becomes the connection between people and the land, between past and present, and it reminds us all that the simplest things, a warm meal, family, and tradition, are often the most powerful. What you'll experience in this story: an authentic Hadzabe bush dinner prepared by an elder. Fresh wild boar meat slow-cooked over an open flame. The process of making traditional fufu with local methods. Family moments filled with laughter, culture, and storytelling. A unique glimpse into tribal survival, wisdom, and cooking traditions. Deep in the heart of the African wilderness, where the land breathes with ancient rhythm and the wind tells stories of generations past, something truly special unfolds. A Hadzabe elder, with wisdom etched in every wrinkle and calm strength in his movements, begins preparing a traditional bush meal that will nourish not just the body, but the soul of the community. Surrounded by the untouched beauty of nature, acacia trees swaying gently, birds calling in the distance, and the crackle of fire warming the air, the elder squats near a circle of stones, tending to a cooking pot over the open flame. There are no fancy tools, no packaged ingredients, only nature's gifts and the mastery of ancestral knowledge. His hands move with confidence, earned over decades of living in harmony with the wild. He starts with carefully chosen ingredients: wild roots, fresh bush greens, tender cuts of game meat, and herbs foraged from the surrounding land. Every step is deliberate, every movement part of a timeless ritual that has been practiced by the Hadzabe for centuries. The elder doesn't rush, he cooks with patience, with reverence, and with a love that you can feel just watching him. As the stew simmers, rich with earthy aroma and spiced by smoke, the tribe begins to gather. Children run nearby, their laughter echoing through the bush, while women smile and chat as they wait. Younger hunters bring in more wood, honoring their elder not only as a cook but as a keeper of wisdom, a pillar of tradition, and a living link to their ancestors. When the food is ready, it's not served on plates or in bowls. It's shared. The community forms a circle around the pot, and hands reach in with respect and gratitude. The elder is the first to taste, and the joy in his eyes as he takes a bite is pure magic. One by one, others dig in, and soon, the clearing is alive with smiles, nods of satisfaction, and voices filled with praise. The flavors are powerful, the meat tender and smoky, the greens perfectly cooked, and the wild herbs adding a burst of life to every mouthful. For the Hadzabe, this isn't just lunch or dinner, it's a celebration, a connection to their heritage, and a way of saying, we are here. We belong to this land. And as the fire dims and the sun begins to set over the hills, the elder leans back with a full belly and a glowing heart, surrounded by laughter, unity, and peace. In that moment, you realize, this is what it means to live freely, humbly, and in true connection with the earth and each other. Globe showing Europe Africa Yellow Heart why this matters. This isn't just a cooking video, it's a powerful reminder of simplicity, tradition, and gratitude. The Hadzabe elder shows us that you don't need modern gadgets or fancy ingredients to create something truly delicious and meaningful. All you need is love, community, and a deep respect for where your food comes from. In a world that moves too fast, this moment takes us back to what matters most: sharing, storytelling, and slowing down to enjoy.
So RTP so There's a year on King Tao Chaco got anything great. And about it or no, as I eat. The way to my lap, the hotels and on the thinking, the got a pool. Check a friend of the eat I got hairs and now. And a glass of cocktails and Bona no ayo bo me bi kwa na ayo tre chama na keta na na sa ba mo mo pe ko bi e cha chene te ono ni anta bi ko lu ayo te mana keta ba mo ko tra mi lo ka ta na ma ka fita e to man ma keta e go sa gida na adi iko et ko ye be lo ka chepe aka bi da be mana keta ai te chana na na keta ko ja iya pa sasa na chena peuti fiku no mwa kwa ta chela na nesa na mama kipia mako jua sabibi kwa haka fita shichana bada ben ili ndikoze ko lwa gacho asa hats ono chipwe ole na kuchia uku he itabidi sasa ta no ona ba sufulia du luwa afizu sekeme tsingi tu abo kama makata abo kana na tsingi ambo gabe ako asami chori ku chaba mo sasa kana ona buko subulia skiye na kana chikete kama opi afere o kadza bibi ko abi ndo kana shui chama kubi ili kana ema ona ko bami ko sa ozogwe ko afita tika koko na ko afia kabisa ndio sasa ngome hata kwa sasa jifanya ona na ko hat enea vibaya wachi ko bibi ko wela lu hacha kene na lu ani kuku seke kama musha pawa yako mchezo kwa bena pila on pawa yako kai achikinata Pakai Wapi atukune na wako pa wapi dik ilo akasini dik amana ba dik na kilo asok ishi ko amana ba dinjat ilobe zato ki kama lobi ikumi bi abatano ko sidati mama ko pa ati sa takat ko chokwa kada ko bende uni boko bamiya ngungu oh bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya ngungu bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu Bami matete kata kwano so ma bana kwete amase tazasi amana sala na obi amana ikashino kaya boko aishiye na obi amana asa obi amana iya teko kuta hosea iyo ba ebe kaya tebe obi amana na kwa asa makaka ota obi apa man iya apa man gala bala ko bamiya kumano ocha bamiya ngungu no.